Arataki Itto? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. Word is he did something monumentally stupid, then ran off before they could catch him. And to be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first heard it. Okay, well, I mean, not that surprised.
Wait, you mean he already had a bad reputation?
No, not exactly. He's just very overbearing in everything he does. Big and brash and always making a ruckus. So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. But on the other hand, he's emotionally volatile. When he's in a good mood, he's as high as a kite. But when he gets upset, he gets completely enraged. I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up and lose control. I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself. I keep a pretty good eye on what's happening in the city, and as far as I can tell, he just idles the days away. When someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but other than that, he's just out making a scene with the kids on the street or his gang. If I had to guess, his lack of income finally drove him to do something more drastic to make ends meet.
Is it just Paimon, or is this Itto fellow starting to sound pretty weird?
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. He tends to spend his time with people a little more lively than myself. Perhaps you could try asking around some more.
Okay, thanks.
My store is offering the latest in fashion. Arataki Itto? Oh yeah. I heard about that whole thing. I'm sure it must have been a mix-up on the Tenryou Commission's end. He could never do anything so dastardly.
Huh? How can you be so sure? Is he really as trustworthy as all that?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. When I said he could never do anything dastardly, I meant he literally doesn't have what it takes. Maybe a story will explain it better. So, he used to spend a lot of time playing rock, paper, scissors and hide and seek with the kids on the streets. Kids, being kids, aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart. I'm sure you can see what I'm getting at here. He used to lose all the time, sometimes catastrophically.
On purpose, though, right?
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling, "I won! I finally won! I'm unbeatable!" And so on. Then he took the kid's candy as his prize and ate it right there in front of him.
Ugh, that's just plain wrong.
He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying, so I stepped in and gave Itto a scolding. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was laughing and playing again as if nothing had ever happened. In fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stakes and never throws a game on purpose. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's game really gonna be capable of these kinds of diabolical deeds?
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all. In fact, he kind of sounds like a man of integrity.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, the Tenryou Commission's evidence against him is supposed to be irrefutable. So, I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he really has messed up big time, then he should face the consequences just like anyone else.
Thanks for the info. We'll keep asking around.
Have we really run out of excitement? Arataki Itto. Of course I know him. We've been trying to apprehend him recently. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no choice but to commission others for help, including the Adventurers Guild.
Catherine says that Arataki Itto hasn't done anything seriously bad before, so it seems pretty strange. Paimon's curious. Is there any evidence of all this stuff he's accused of?
Yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have put so many people on the case. For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity, but for an Oni, the horns are a dead giveaway. I mean, the whole city could have recognized it was him. At first, he was just one of our suspects, but when we went to investigate, he personally confessed to everything and started trying to provoke the officers. What's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire gang. He must have been planning the whole thing right from the start. Of course he did. Whether material or psychological, there is plenty of evidence either way. He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life, and he's never kept down a real job. Word is that he also takes care of someone in his gang, and that the burden of it takes quite the toll on him. After scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought that being the bad guy would be an easier ride. As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but we confiscated his vision during the Vision Hunt Decree. At the time, Arataki Itto put up quite a fight. It took a huge amount of manpower and resources, and in the end we had to enlist the help of Kujo Sara to finally secure his vision. The Vision Hunt was a mistake, but we never expected that he would go to such extreme lengths to take revenge on us.
He does sound a little unstable, just like people have been saying.
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Itto, please bring him straight here. We'll handle him from there.
Thanks for all the info. Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the street, so maybe it's time to talk to a real specialist. Paimon remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there.
We're way behind schedule.
Hello, we'd like to ask some questions about Arataki Itto.
Oh, him again. Sure. I have answers. We've already done some investigating for the Tenryou Commission. But I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've been through, I'm sure you understand the way these sorts of things work.
How much more are we talking about here?
A one-off payment of 397,000 Mora, up front. Plus a further 5% of your Adventurers Guild remuneration as my commission, if Arataki Itto is successfully caught and brought to justice.
Whoa! That's crazy expensive! How did you even come up with the price that high?
Hold on. I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial fee has already been paid in full by the Tenryou Commission. All you'll need to pay is the small commission fee. And, as for that amount, I'll settle things with the Adventurers Guild once we have Itto. So, from the way I see it, you guys are getting a pretty nice deal. Now then, to give you the full picture in this case, we must first recount a well-known Inazuman fairy tale. A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the Blue Oni said to the Crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
As planned, the Crimson Oni chased the Blue Oni away. The Crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the Crimson Oni went to tell the Blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it? What about the little blue Oni? Whatever happened to him?
I suppose the Blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again. Only the Crimson Oni remain now.
But the blue Oni was just an innocent little kid.
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. One interpretation is that the story is actually broadly based on historical events and that Arataki Itto is, in fact, a descendant of the Crimson Oni. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into human society. But there are still some volatile personality traits in the Oni bloodline. Every generation of Oni inherits these traits. So while Arataki Itto has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past, can we ever completely rule out the possibility of him one day allowing this side of him to take over?
But how could he do that? After the blue Oni's sacrifice? That would be such a betrayal.
That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the Blue Oni disappeared. We can only assume that they have long since died out, in which case, it would be quite a stretch to say it still counts as a betrayal at this point. Besides, the suspect has already confessed. What is there left to discuss? According to my investigation, he was headed southwest. I would bet he's already made it to Yashiori Island by now. The Tenryou Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Itto chose to flee in that direction. Don't mention it. I'm just doing my duty.
Wait, Paimon still has a question. If Arataki Itto has given into his bad side, won't that mean he's extra mean and violent now?
I could only assume so. Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled fighter with a lot of brute strength. Whether or not you'll be able to handle him, that I do not know.
Okay, but what's up with people throwing beans at Oni? What use is that?
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that Arataki Itto is allergic to beans. In fact, all Oni will avoid beans, but especially Itto. I heard that just touching a bean is enough to incapacitate him. If you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing him.
Right! Knowing our target's weakness will make things a whole lot easier.
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. I was planning to use them to make some porridge, but I think you will find a better use for them. Of course, I will charge the Adventurers Guild a fair and reasonable rate for the beans.
Sneaky! But also, thanks! Let's head to Yashiori Island and start looking for Itto!
Welcome to Bonton Sangha.
According to Detective Sango, Itto should be somewhere... Look! Footprints! Let's see where they lead! There's forward.
Let's roll!
Pew pew!
This is long overdue. Access denied.
Shake it and stir!
Shadows of fate.
There are more footprints here! He should be just up ahead! Wait! Could that be him? Is that Arataki Itto? He doesn't seem to be looking this way. Perfect. Let's try the beans Detective Sango gave us. It'll save a lot of hassle if we can avoid a fight.
Beans, no!
Are you okay? What should we do? Paimon didn't think he'd react this badly.
Don't be alarmed. It's just my my allergies acting up. I've got it under control. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out. I can take it. I can take it. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Need a moment. Woo, that's better. That sure took a lot out of me, though. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Oh, I get it. So you're here to bring me in. How in the world did you find me all the way out here? Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
Yep, that's right. Me, all by myself. Nobody else. As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right?
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's taking it a bit far, don't you?
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Easy pickings. And the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang. Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's time.
No way, mister! We've accepted a commission to bring you back!
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
Well, mostly he took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case,
Uncle Ito!
Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today. Come on, you promised.
yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle that I like. So, just give Uncle Ito a little more time, okay?
Huh? Who are they? Are they your friends?
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were just too worried about me. It's because of a little thing called, prestige. Yeah, because of all the prestige.
Huh? What are you talking?
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
Uncle Ito, you don't look so good. You look like you're about to fall over.
That's because Uncle Ito bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle. Uh-oh. It's all good, though. These horns are rock solid.
Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will keep heading back now. Don't be too long.
Yep, I'll be right.
Who were those people?
The old lady was great. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boy.
Right.
Listen, how about we make a deal? If you win, I'll come quietly. I'll just tell little Daisuke.
What should we...
Oh, it's on! Come with me. Saves you.
Next on the agenda.
By the way, Paimon's curious. What kind of
You guys have seen Oni Kabuto, but let me tell the grand game of beetle fighting is a match where Hey, it's not just I have taken part, but it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's got to be in the right headspace as well. Boy, are you two...
But we're not...
Oh, yeah, anyway, not a problem. And by the way, that kid...
Okay, so we...
Okay, let me... there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my...
Uh-oh! Lightning storm!
Just... Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. My gut's telling me that there's a king-size beetle just below. Look! You see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto! Now that's what I'm talking about! Huh? Oh, what the... no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. It's okay, just gotta roll with the punches. Let's try
This is
some.
the one.
Yeah, it's on the smaller side, but just let the expert explain, okay? What smaller listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile. Young beetles that have never fought before always go, hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that...
Right here! Look what Paimon found! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this one! What do you think, Ito? It's big and strong and looks like a... Bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh, you got...
Nope, this is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting expert in no time. I mean, not as good as me, but still.
Oh, so overall not that good then.
Anyway, great. With both your well, you know, that's just life, man. There are so many people in this world, so many unrelated things.
As in pure luck.
Whoa. I think both. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Finally! You're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a real winner back this time.
Don't worry. I'm not scared of your beetle. Go, Stripey Ghost!
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja.
Huh? When did you come up with...
Come on, you can take him, little guy.
That's right! Finish it!
Oh, no! My little Nimble Ninja!
Ha! Looks like I win again!
Dang it! Ugh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible! Even Uncle Itto can't beat him.
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it'll end this losing streak of mine.
All right, go get him, Crimson Cyclone!
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong. But it's still no match for you, Stripey.
All right, little guy, use your Super Paimon Tornado!
No, I can't believe it. I lost.
Yay! We won! Ha! Paimon knew Crimson Cyclone would be the best!
Boy, did that one put up a fight. Woo! It wiped the floor with Stripey Ghost. I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to kick some beetle butt, partner.
See? Paimon's got real talent. Of course, Crimson Cyclone has to take some of the credit, too. Oh, right. Yeah, now that the beetle fighting's over and all.
Hmm?
This is for you, Daisuke.
Huh? For me?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it off to all your friends.
But will we ever be able to go back?
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back on my word. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here. Go play with Granny for a while, would ya?
Good. The kid doesn't suspect.
You're from the Tenryou Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Itto.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell ya? They're my friends. In fact, they're in the gang. We're practically family.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Itto didn't do anything wrong. Don't take him away. And not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life. He's not a bad guy.
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? How should I explain? I'm a real lousy liar.
Itto, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say. Don't worry about us.
I guess. Thanks, Granny. Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me. I'll explain everything. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, with someone going around taking people and their possessions, it wasn't me. Any of it. I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to solve the real problem here. I'm the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs. But it's just not worth it if someone gets hurt.
So why in the world would you say that you were the culprit?
Maybe you don't know because you're out.
Hold on a second. If you're talking about that
Oh, so you already know. Well, that makes things a whole lot easier.
So, is the story from the fairy tale?
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The blue Oni chose exile, and the crimson Oni stayed behind. But the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something they leave out. It's a little thing called the cold, hard truth. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relationship with the humans. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Oni eventually split into two factions. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their own.
Paimon thought you were two different species. So really, you're all one
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to. Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the Blue Oni kept clashing with them. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so, the most revered leaders of the Crimson and Blue Oni decided to resolve. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate in.
What were they?
First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline. After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle. Since I first heard the story.
So you're saying...
That's right. But nothing gets by the... Still, it'd be strange if the culprit... Exactly. They would give... I've always respected... Our pride does not... My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced... That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission...
But what does Daisuke have?
He was the one I managed. He was off playing somewhere. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his... I never wanted to tell you any of this. There's more to this. That's everything. But, if you're willing to believe me, then...
Yep, Paimon too. Just treat it like...
So, I should tell you... All right, then our first... Yo, you must be Masato.
An Oni?
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill. I contacted you before.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the... It's not the first time that's happened to me, but this time was different.
Huh? That's totally...
I got down on my knees, then I saw that there was... But instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go. Yeah, that got them all arguing, but the young Oni was... Luckily, they let me...
So he'll steal, but he won't... Did he say why they were robbed?
Surely it was Mora, right? I mean,
Do you have any idea where they...
I have no clue. You weren't gonna go after...
Don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. I got a whole laundry list of scores to settle with them. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at night. They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just hang tight for a while. If I'm not mistaken...
Yeah, things might... Oh, here...
Yeah, there they are. All right, it's go time. Can't catch me.
Let's get to...
Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first, talk later.
Big blade!
Let's roll!
Can't handle your drink.
Delve into destiny. Fate is upon you. Born of ice and frost.
Finally, let's get down to...
Attaboy!
Business.
Shadows of fate.
All hail.
Written in the
fairy.
stars.
Finally, to the ferry.
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Itto, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sacrifice. But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, or any of our names. Mine's Takuya, by the way. But you don't even care, do you? Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share as Oni. So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Why break the oath that our kind swore all those years ago? Huh? What's so
The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni could live peaceful. But let me ask you, Arataki Itto, what exactly do you... You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the vision hunt. You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean...
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do whatever you want. It's not... But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and we were cut off from the rest of the world? We severed all contact with it. And since then, we've no clothing, no medicine, nothing.
So, that's why you joined a band of thieves?
That's right. Why should I accept that life? I've abandoned our Oni pride. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. That's what matters most to me.
Yeah, and besides, if people see Oni...
The Blue Oni are the bad guys. Unless, of course, this bonehead, he's the one that wasted the set.
Huh? Well, I only had to...
You should get your pride. The Blue Oni are... Why couldn't you...
There they are. See?
Oh no!
Forget it. Look, I don't expect...
Hey! He got away! Uh-oh,
We can't get caught. Looks like I'm up to bat. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryo Commission, or they'll be...
Who goes there? Soldiers, quick! Get them! Take this!
Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Itto.
You cannot match my bravery! Soldiers, quick!
It's showtime! Let's roll!
I won't forget this.
They really came out in force today. I'm kind of flattered the Tenryo Commission sent, but I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack. No way. All that would do is send them out.
Then what should we do?
No choice.
Hey, boss! Thought you'd have all the fun without us? Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand. Maybe we can't take him.
Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's no time. Go, do what you gotta do, boss.
All right, watch yourselves. Come on, you two. Time to roll.
Don't let them get away. After them.
Hey, you guys want some of this? There's plenty to go around. Run for it, boss!
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did, but those few guys weren't much of a gang.
Hey, it takes Mora to run a gang, okay? They're all I've got for now. Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? At least we know we're headed the right way. Let's see what else we can find ahead.
Next on the agenda... We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda...
A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Sayonara special!
Let me scry.
Say no more! Who wants some of this?
Boom!
Bam!
Decided by destiny.
There's more!
Think you can bully me?
How's this?
Play's over.
To the ferry.
Delve into destiny.
The ferry.
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Let's investigate. They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. Unless they're all ninjas or something. Hidden entrance, yes! All right, I think we just found their hideout. This is gonna be what...
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in there as well.
Huh? Fire? Of course, but it takes a world-class... So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh? Wow! This place is huge! Pretty fancy for a hideout!
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
To the ferry. more! Finally, to the very...
How come the stairs are over there? We can't go up if we can't reach them.
No problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for.
All hail! Fate is upon you.
There's more! Finally,
Oh, it's moving!
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts. Can't catch me.
let's get down to business.
Let me scry.
There's more!
Born of ice
My
and frost.
blade! There's more!
Shadows of fate.
How's this?
Attaboy!
Finally,
Written in the stars. Access denied.
the fairy...
For Rex Lapis. Let me
There's
scry.
more!
Shake and stir! Sayonara special!
Finally,
Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule.
Look at all the people locked up here!
Must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get him out of here.
How's this? Boom! See no more! How's this?
All hail! Decided destiny!
How's this? To the fairy! Finally, to the fairy! Finally,
Alright, you're all free to go now.
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy?
Calm down, dear. We don't even.
But... Oh, my little Dai...
Oh, you must be Daisuke's parents!
Yes, that's right! Have you seen him? Where is he? Is he alright?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. I can show you where on the map. He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be relieved to see you.
You were the one who saved him? Oh,
No, please, no. No need to thank me. It's my pleasure, really. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respecting guy who saw another person...
Really? Just one little compliment and it goes...
These vagrants are insatiable. No one dares stand up to them for fear of what they might do.
Oh, would they really do anything to...
No. Oh, in fact, his horns look just like the ones this guy has.
at night, he would secretly bring us food and water. I don't understand what... Are you a friend of his? Or perhaps a
relative, I guess.
Oh, maybe there's some...
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he...
I'm glad to hear that. He's lucky to have...
Don't worry. Anyway, you should scram.
Yes, thanks again.
Huh. A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time. This is the place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can. Oni coming through. Bam!
There's more!
Let's roll.
How's this? My blade! Finally,
Delve into destiny.
to the very...
No touching.
There's more! Finally, no.
Come on. Focus.
How's this?
Play's over.
To the
Shadow
very...
Fate is upon you.
Shake it after! Pew pew! Can't handle your drink!
How's this?
Attaboy!
To the very...
Bet you think you've won, don't ya? So naive. This is my home turf. I'll let you in on a little secret. What makes it so special?
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami.
You better stay. Aren't you curious what... I'll tell you.
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Oh, don't worry. You've had your fun. My paper charm! Where's my paper?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, that's it.
I snatched it earlier.
Why, you...
You're one to talk.
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Yeah! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the...
Stay away from...
Huh?
I said stay away!
Hey, oh, okay.
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself. Unless you want to get...
You won't... If you were that cruel...
I'm not here to reason. This sacrifice is...
No one needs...
All right. I've tarnished our... I chose this path. This is between us, Blue...
They're here!
Uh-oh.
Hey, Tenryo Commission, you're the ones in charge of...
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's... Listen, Takuya. Your sacrifice can't... Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate. Listen to me. The Blue Oni have been... We've made Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni. Well then let's... But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and... Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya! I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya?
We managed to save everyone! What about Itto and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're all... Look! It's Itto and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it was...
Why? Why I'm the guilty one here? I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, our parents and I just wish you'd come to find me. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared.
Not to me. It's only because of, honestly...
You say all that.
You remember the pact. Every member of the... Take Akira, for example. Even Granny O. You want to talk about pride?
But...
Don't worry.
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took. Takuya. All stolen articles.
No, please.
It's all right, Takuya. Don't worry. I'll help take care...
Might want to put your grand plans on hold.
Oh, but no worries.
Yeah, we've already...
Oh. Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Thanks.
As for you two, but given your...
Hey, wait. Are unique Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Because I was gonna say, you know, like, I'm kind of... Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Well, he's pretty. Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
We're way behind schedule.
Ah, yes. That
does sound like my Itto.
So, did they take Uncle? Yes, they did. But don't be too upset, Daisuke. We will have the chance to see him again. He and his gang may have acted recklessly, but yeah, I knew it! Uncle Itto helped us!
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Itto is a far cry from awesome. If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little Oni though he looks fierce on the outside. He has a kind...
I don't really get it.
Thank you, Granny, for...
Yes, unique...
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Ah, I'm glad that... As for the blue Oni...
Do you need our help?
No. Besides, once Itto is released... Oh, yes. And you know what? I think that's what makes him adorable. He does whatever he puts it back when I took him in. Everyone... But I've never been ashamed of this name, because Itto is...
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the blue Oni back home. The crimson Oni didn't know where to find the blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the blue Oni had once done, the crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Al, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Al. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.